Leo, beautiful, beautiful Leo. Okay, I'm so excited for this reading. This is very interesting energy, very powerful energy. It's like there's love here. There's a want for love, or there is a want for this expansion of in love, but it's kind of like your own energy being honored first by the universe. It's like your autonomy being respected by the universe by getting feedback that it's working in this reality, your life changing, and you doing this on your own, having this success, having this stability, this steady energy, having this fulfillment and money. Okay, so let's see about this here. So I just want to connect really quick. Okay, so I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle here, okay? There's something here about getting a closer look. I saw binoculars. So there's something here that you're going to focus on something. And this is something where you're stepping back, but there is some kind of a tool to use stepping back, but also focusing energy on this. But there is an energy of relaxed energy. You know, people that are using binoculars, they're not walking around with these things, you know, they're just like sitting somewhere, they're calm, they're collected, and they're using these binoculars, you know. So there's this kind of energy here. There's spy energy here too, okay? And we will talk about that. We will see what comes out in the cards, okay? But there's like beings all around you. And your ability to see through the veil is only going to increase, continue to increase here. It's like there is this point of seeing a plan now, seeing the road that is laid out in front of you, and that's the path that you're going to be able to take. But then you have to put down the binoculars and prepare to go on the road, right? So this is kind of like where we're at here with things. I saw a throne, and you're sitting on this throne with tigers. The throne has tigers all, it's like decorated in tigers. You know, the spirit of this person is this tiger energy. And, you know, tigers have no natural predators. So there's something here about taking back your throne and there being no predators. There's something here that you're doing that there's no comparison to what you're able to do with it. And this was like this throne was like on a boat, like going down a river. And you know, tigers, everybody thinks, oh, tigers can't swim. Tigers can swim. Tigers are not afraid of water. Tigers like to swim. Sometimes they just swim because they like it. You know, or they will swim to, you know, with a purpose, right? Swimming with a purpose. They got to get somewhere or whatever. But there is this energy of not needing to, this energy of there's something maybe that you enjoy, but you're going to be able to play a different role. You're going to be able to be on the boat, and you're going to be able to relax and be in your throne and go across the river. And even though you like to swim, there is a different role that you're going to play. And that involves allowing yourself to relax. There is a book here, and this book is opening up here now. And there's all these beings, all these creatures all around here. They're all gathering around to see this book. And it's like you have access to this book here. This is like Akashic Records. This is communications from the divine. This is something here that you're coming to bring some kind of justice here. There's something that you understand how to make something just, and nobody else understands that. And this is a new way of justice that includes like interdimensional beings here. This is some kind of a road. This is some kind of a pathway here. This is the river. This is your pathway down the river, and you're seeing this pathway down the river, and there's a baby carriage here. Look at this baby carriage, is huge, right? So this is going to carry you through your life. There's something here that you're going to be doing for the rest. This is going to be your life's work. This is going to be, and here's the thing, is it might be one thing that turns into a bunch of other things, right? Selena Gomez, right? She's not just, she started out and she was just like an actress on a Disney show, right? When she was a child. And now she does all these things, right? It's like she has a cooking show. She sings in Spanish. She sings in English. She does movies in Spanish. She does movies in English. She does TV shows. I think she has a makeup line. You know what I mean? It's like all these things. But there's something here that is starting. And this starting is going to be very big. And here is the thing. This has to do with your life force. Rivers are life force energy. And this is, everything is coming from this river. It's like if you take the river out of nature, guess what? A lot of nature is dead. That's it. Nothing's happening there. It's a problem. We need rivers. That needs to be going on. So there's something here about this. This baby carriage is right next to this river. So it's like this, your life purpose makes your life. It's like you wouldn't be able to live without your life's purpose. So there's something here about trying to do something else, trying to be something else is not going to work. It's not going to happen, and everything in your life is going to flow from this one thing. But you can change what it is that you're doing. It's like you can stop the boat at any time and get out and swim if you want to, but you need to be on that boat in the throne. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what this is saying. Interesting. So we're going to see more about this here. And this, they're showing me here, this clarity that you're going to have. That Spirit is communicating to you some kind of clarity here, so that there is no, this, I don't know about this. I'm not sure about this. And this is the spy energy with the fox here and the key. There's something here that you're going to see, that you're going to know, you're going to understand. You're going to come to understand. When I went to Bali, they're showing me this now. They're showing me this shaman. They're showing me his face. The shaman that I went to see, okay, in Bali. And he, was telling me that when he was going to be a shaman, it was like he didn't really want to do it. He had his motorbike. He wanted to ride his motorbike. That's what he wanted to do. You have the chameleon here, yeah. So he wanted to ride this motorbike, and his motorbike, guess what? He kept getting into accidents, and he was fine, but his motorbike was destroyed. And his friends were like really pushing him to, because ride this motorbike and people pay you money and you drive them places. That was his occupation. And Spirit was like, no, you're going to be a shaman. And they made it so it's like he had to do this here. There is this kind of energy of something creative that you get to do. And there is a spy. There is a spy that wants to stop you. There is this fox that wants to kind of stop you. But it's not going to work. And that's the thing, is the spider, what they create and their life it's one and the same. It's just not separate. Who they are and what their life purpose is, it's the same thing. Because the spider creates their web. That's their home. That's how they get their food. That's where they live. It's where they lay their eggs. It's like everything. It's all that there is. So there is this energy where your life is so what you create, and what you create is so what you are. There is not a beginning or an ending to this. You can't separate it here. And all beings in this reality have this available to them. Now, some may be way far away from it, right? Lifetimes away from finding it. But it is there for everyone, has this opportunity to raise their frequency enough, right? And that's the thing, is you have done that. And there's some kind of a way about this, because, Charlotte's Web now, they're showing me Charlotte's Web, and in Charlotte's Web, Charlotte is a spider, and she writes these little messages to save Wilbur. And why is she saving Wilbur the pig, right? Because she just wants to help him. They're friends. There is a friendship there, and they want to help each other. So there is this energy of friendship coming forward for you. There is this energy of someone helping you and you helping somebody else, and having a beautiful relationship here, which is so nice. so very nice. And it comes from you using your creative skills here. It's kind of like you can't go back down that road where you left. Once you use the binoculars, there's no going. You can't just like, oh, let me just pretend I didn't see what I saw in the binoculars. No, you can't. It's not possible. So the people, it's like once you start running, then you're going to meet runners, you know? You're not going to be like, well, I really would love to run and have like a group of people and we're runners and we're friends and we share our lives, you know, we make granola together, whatever running people do, okay? You know, yeah, we gather around and drink water and, you know, talk about stuff. I don't know. You're not going to meet that. You're going to meet them when you're running. You got to go run first. So that's kind of like what this is saying. Through your creative expression, Charlotte just decided to make a web and have it say words. You know, if she didn't decide to use her creativity in this way, where would Wilbur be? Well, he'd be done for, you know? So there's something here about this. It's kind of like Spirit is putting you in this situation where it's like you really have to just show who you are now. You just have to. So we're gonna see more about this. Phoenix. I'm telling you, and the Phoenix has to show who they are. There is no hiding a Phoenix here. Wow, this is very powerful. What's going on here? It's like you've got magnifying glass, wow, which is not binoculars, but it's looking at something so closely, right? So you can see something. So you can see what something really is, and now you have the fountain. Wow, I'm not surprised. So this is very interesting here. I'm gonna leave this magnifying glass here. So, wow. There almost is like this energy of spy energy of someone looking really hard for there to be something wrong with you. Look at this. I shuffled and fountain again. Okay, fountain it is. Wow. And you have silence here. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is cool. Okay. So, you know, whatever that, yeah. So it's like kind of like you may be tempted to share things with people. Don't do it. Okay. Hey, just don't do it. And that's the thing is the scarecrow does a message, okay? The scarecrow scares away crows. Obviously, we know this, right? And the spider is what? Intriguing people to do something different. So this like, there is an influence here that you have. And there's something here about your silence is provoking people that are watching you, because crows represent generation upon generation upon generation of people that, you know, the crow has facial recognition. So you do something to a crow, they remember your face, and guess what? They have some way of communicating to each other. So other crows that haven't even seen you in person, this other crow has a way of telling them, hey, you know that person with the red hair and she always comes out, you know, and she's always like runs right to her car, whatever, however they communicate to each other. Other crows know that they're against you, that you harmed another crow, and they will attack you, you know. They unify in this way. And they do this, you know, for generation upon generation. So a grandchild of a crow could attack you for something you did to their grandparent. What in the world? So there's something here about this. And you have the rider here. And this is feminine energy. There is a way that you're striking out on a journey here. And this is present day. So there's something here about, yeah, there's love energy here. It's like you have this love energy because you're so close to source. And in being so close to source energy and being with this life force energy that you're doing here, you have this love. energy. It's like all the same, all this kind of energy. And this is about you kind of hyper focusing on everything flowing to you. And because of this, love flows to you as well. It's almost like though wanting this independence, wanting this like this creativity, this healing that you have done, you being this magical force that you are, this being respected, you receiving for this propelling this generational wealth and leading to more and more and more. So within your heart and soul, this life force of who you are, it's like you have to be able to do that. You can't not do that and be in love and like that's enough. It doesn't work that way. This life force is who you are. This creative passion, it's what you are. It's who you are. You know, a spider cannot live without a web. It just does. That's not a thing, you know? So there's something here about that. And then the love will come. Then everything else will flow. Because that, you know, that's the way it is. But all of this, it's like now and now. And you have the hourglass here. So it's like you have all of this now. There is only now. That's it. That's all that there is. So what a powerful reading this is. What a very powerful reading this is. Okay, you got February. What else did you get? Hammock. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Wow. And that's the thing is being on this boat, being on the throne, there is a place of luxury with this. There is a way of enjoying. So it's almost like putting your energy into this creative passion, but in a way that is luxurious. You know, the tiger energy of loving the water, but being on a boat where there are other people, you know, navigating, paddling, all that kind of stuff, right? And that does not mean that you cannot stop the boat and swim if you would like to, but there is a way that this creative passion is going to give you a life, a livelihood, but of luxury, a vacation lifestyle, living like you're on vacation. This opportunities are coming here for you, and this is about you taking those opportunities. And how do you take those opportunities? You have to follow this energy inside of yourself. And there's something here, and look, you have a crib. I'm not kidding you. Wow. Accept valid criticism. There's something here about change and being open to change. Because it's like you've done all of this healing. And this is giving me this energy of, okay, but there's something here to, now you're on a boat, you're not swimming. So it's like the tiger swim, you know, on the boat trying to tell everybody how to paddle and where to, you know, do this and how to do that and everything else. And it's like, you're not swimming right now. You're on the boat and you're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying this luxury. So you have to be open to somebody else is going to be paddling. And maybe they're not going to go where you want to go, but maybe where they're taking you is something you don't know about that is actually better. So it's kind of like being open and kind of like scaling back, but focusing in at the same time, you know, allowing something to grow, but it's like you've gotten it so far. And now there's a change, alterations that need to be made, which means incorporating different ideas, different approaches, other people to really bring this concept above and beyond, you know. And that's the crib energy here. This is the crib. Wow. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Yeah, there's something here that is going to be born, and of what is being born, this is going to carry into everything else that there is. There is this kind of like resistance and to always do it this one way. It's like if you try to take a trip down a river and you're swimming, you have to stop a lot, you know? But if you're on a boat, you could get what would take you, months, it would take you, hours. Like, so there is a way to shifting and allowing uncomfortability, because it's like be comfortable in luxury, but this is uncomfortable because you're used to being the one paddling. It's kind of like how this feels. And you have diamond. I'm telling you, did I say luxury? Yes, you will be receiving a precious gift here. Wow. And this is with this fountain here. This is something that is going to really bring things into your life. There's going to bring some kind of a change here to your relationship with money, to your relationship with your belief in yourself and your ability to move forward with something here. And I'm telling you, you're like exuding love. You have the heart, and then you have the candle. You will be shown the way. And this is the rider here. There is some kind of a journey here. And there is love, like this love that is cloaking you. And you're being shown the way here. And other things that you love are going to be coming to you on this journey. And you're going to love those things. But every now and then something is going to pop up. And this is going to make you uncomfortable because you're used to doing everything. And this is like your reaction could be to want to attack. And this is like kind of like saying to calm yourself. And remember that the tiger doesn't have any predators. So there's really no reason for you to be so ready to attack. Because when you're so ready to attack, this is a mode of I'm not safe and there are predators around. And it's like, hello, you don't have any predators. Chill. It's kind of this energy here. And you have the basket. Recognition and reward for merit. It's like the love is extra, is beautiful, is wonderful. But really what is happening here is your own personal life purpose is being validated by what you are receiving in this life. And I feel like this is very important, very mind-blowing. Very, very much so. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you have scholar. You have scholar, service, and pleasure seekers here. There are things here that are no longer working, and you know what those things are. It's like you're no longer escaping your reality and going to seek out instant gratification and having surface level relationships that, optimize your time and only caring about material things or going and doing reckless things for fun, things that cause you to, escape this moment here. That's kind of what pleasure seekers is about. That's done. This service, working so hard, this is done. It's over. And really, this scholar period as well, there is so much knowledge that you have gained from your life. It's like your life is so rich with knowledge, with just everything. You have gained enough experience, you have enough information to move forward here. And it's almost like any information that you would try to get, it's like just going to be a repeat of what you already have, because it's like you're the one that's supposed to bring something else to something. It's like if Charlotte from Charlotte's Web was trying to learn all the different ways that spiders make webs. And it's like, cool. But she's supposed to write words in a web, something that no spider does. So it's like you've learned how to make a web. You don't need to keep studying all the different kinds of webs. We get it. You know, you're supposed to do this big, bold thing. So, you know, and it's a combination of all of these things, but not staying in any one of their energy. Charlotte is just not just supposed to be of service. And what about herself? No, you're not supposed to do that, Charlotte. She is not supposed to be, you know, just out here joking around with Wilbur. They would have their little conversations and that was so much fun. But then it's like, well, good luck with your life and everything. You know, no. You know, it's supposed to be all of these things. It's supposed to be, yeah, there is an element of service. Yes, there is an element of you enjoy it so very much. There's so much meaning. And yes, there is an element to all that you have learned. But it's a combination of things and not like staying back, you know, is kind of the way here. Yeah, look at this. Spirit is giving you everything that you are needing, and this is carefree energy. So there is a time of this luxury, of this carefree energy, and you being shown the way. But it's almost like being given everything here, like being given, let's say he's being given a map and a compass, and then he's like, oh, well, ooh, cool, thanks. I guess I'll just dream about all the places I want to go to and keep this under my pillow. And, you know, I wish I could go, but it's like, you can go, you know, it's kind of the thing here. You have the house. This is a lot of stability. This is security. And this is being overcome with emotions, because some of you could feel like you never had a home. You never had a place where you fit in, and you didn't fit in because Diamond is surrounded by rock. All around the Diamond, there is rock, 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 rock. And all the rock is like, man, you suck. Why can't you just be like the rest of us, you know? And then the Diamond is mined out, and then what do you know? We have a diamond here, right? And the diamond is kept with all of these amazing jewels, right? So there is something here that's shifting for you. And there is like this energy of no going back. There is this energy of overflowing emotions, of peace and steady, and just this is how you're supposed to feel in life. You're supposed to feel secure. This house is a very sturdy, secure home, and anything can happen within this. And this is really what this is talking about. Having all of your needs met so you can be in an energy of peace. Yeah, you have room here. So there is like this energy of having a space for many different things in your life, and maybe focusing on one for a particular amount of time until there is a certain amount of money. And look at, you have this, are you kidding me? You have this journey here which looks just like this rider. Okay, the journey with love, and you have the rider with the heart here. So there is this journey that is just naturally going to bring love. It's just naturally going to bring all of these things that you really love. And this is going to feel like an immense time of great peace. And this is something that's going to continue on throughout the course of your life. Wow. Let's get a little bit of tarot, right? What about tarot about this? Okay, two of cups here. So that's like Wilbur and Charlotte, right? And here is something here. That's interesting. Now you have the 7 of cups here. So there's a lot of thinking back and forth, right? There's a lot of all the different ways that something could go. So this is the thing is, yeah, okay. So there is this energy of back and forth between you and a person, or you in a situation, you in a compromise. There is like a way that you have to let go of control. It's like, you know, within you battling for everything to be a particular way. But everything being a particular way, it's like it's working to a point, but now there is a change. Now there is an upgrade here, and there is another component that has to do with this upgrade. It's a new way of thinking, it's another person, it's a collaboration. There's something here that it's like you're being asked to kind of work with. You have the Hierophant and you have the Six of Pentacles here. So there's like a way that things have always been done, and that gets something here. Something is established, and there is a way that paying attention to something that is established is correct. But it's not everything, you know? And look at this holding back energy. There is a way that it's like you have to be honest about something. Okay. How can I say this? This is like, this could be like, okay. I'm seeing the movie, Anne Hathaway. What's the movie? The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada. In The Devil Wears Prada, okay, Meryl Streep, this is the way that things have always been done. Get over it, you know? She runs this fashion magazine, and this is how we do things, and get over it. I'm going to be mean to you, blah, 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 you know? And the other, not Anne Hathaway, the other chick that is the secretary, she does what Meryl Streep says. She's all about fashion. She fits right into, this is the way that things have always been done. And she gets good results, but not great results. You know what I mean? And then there's Anne Hathaway, and Anne Hathaway is like holding back. She's holding back. But then there is this point where Anne Hathaway gets so disappointed that she finally just decides to like really be herself here and be like, screw it, Meryl Streep. This is the way, you know? And then there is a beautiful opportunity that comes with this. It's like adopting the way that things have always been done, but adding your own uniqueness to it. Being truthful about your essence. You know, Charlotte didn't just make a spider's web. She was like, no, I know the language of people. Screw them. The English language. And I'm going to write in their language. Ha! How do you like that? You know, there's like a way of twisting something. That's a combination. And this gives an opportunity. This gives you something. And it's kind of like the universe is pulling you to this, is finding you this. You're finding this within yourself. The answer to this is coming for you. And this is a gift from the universe. This is, you know, children, they know the essence of who they are in a way, you know? And so this is you restoring the essence of who you are. This could be some kind of repayment for everything you went through in your own childhood, because you have justice here too. So there is a way that you're making your own justice, your own wish fulfillment. It's like your own gift. And this is the universe supporting you, who you really are, is how you get justice. And it's like if Anne Hathaway continued to act like the other secretary, she wouldn't get this. And if she was just not at the magazine, somewhere else, the way that she was before, holding back, she wouldn't have got anywhere either. It's kind of like both needed each other to thrive in this way, but there is an energy of needing to be open for this to happen and open to change, and in a way kind of being carefree. Anne Hathaway at one point, she's like, screw it, I'm just going to tell this lady like it is, you know? And if she didn't do that, that would have been a problem. So yeah, you have the Four of Wands here too. So there is stability. There is a wish that's coming true. There is karmic like balancing, okay? A gift from the universe that it's like this can be stable here. This is the crib next to the river. This is your life force energy, and this can be your life now, and other things can come from it. What is this reading, Leo? Wow. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the description. Okay, thank you.